Hi, my name is Cindy Rang with the Fabric Patch in Ephrata, Washington. You can find us at fabricpatch.net, and we are going to show you our On Wander Lane quilt trunk show. Okay, so Nancy Halverson, one of our favorite pattern designer and fabric designers from Benartex, has put together this On Wander Lane quilt. It will be offered as a block of the month. We are not doing the block of the month. We have all of the patterns. We're selling all of the patterns. The fabric, we ordered the entire collection. It is on its way, but we are not teaching the block of the month here. I'm not sure if that makes sense or not. Some shops will do that. They end up hosting a class every month where they do, one or more of the projects. What we're going to do is we are going to participate in terms of having the fabric, having the patterns, showing you the things that we're working on, but we're not going to actually host a class. It is nice that her patterns are extremely well written, so it would be really easy for you just to pick up a pattern. You can use either her fabric or a fabric stash that you have at home to go ahead and complete whatever you'd like to. It certainly can be self-directed. So the way that she did it is, I'm going to show you first, is we don't have the quilt here with us, but this is a picture of the entire quilt. So people that are doing the block of the month, what will happen is you'll find one little section that you're going to complete per month, but the patterns all have 7 projects in them. It's only $12, which is really, really nice. There's 12 different seasonal projects, so each month when you make your one block, you can also do all of these other things or do whatever you want to with your block. All of the directions are all in here. All of your fabric requirements are in here. And what we've done is we have asked for a trunk show. And if you've not ever seen a trunk show before, what it is Nancy and her team of sewers have made all of the projects that are featured in the pattern. So there's 12 patterns, 7 projects each, so lots and lots of projects, and they divvy them all out and they're sending them around the country, and you'll see other shops will have other things maybe that we don't have. So this is our first trunk show. We have another one coming in May, and when the fabric comes out, we'll get the first collection, and then we'll get the second half of the collection, I think, also in May. And then eventually we'll get the entire full finished quilt to be able to show you that. So what I want to show you is I have a couple, we have the first, I think, 6 patterns out of the 12 patterns, and she is starting it in March, which kind of makes sense because the people that are starting the block of the month are starting it in January, so now is probably not the time you want to start making snowman type things. You probably want to do more spring type projects. So we start the block of the month and the patterns with Shamrock Ridge, which is the March block. So we have Shamrock Ridge. Okay, so, but what I'm going to start with is the one behind me, which is actually considered sort of the April one. It's technically block number 4, and it's called Bunny Knoll. And so again, the name of the quilt is On Wander Lane, so that's what the name of the fabric will be, that's what the block of the month will be. So you can see that on this particular pattern, here are our 7 projects, and I have a few here that I can show you. One is this cute little mug rug, and what's fun about the mug rug is that you can turn it into a couple of things. It could be a pot holder instead, it could be a little candle mat instead, it could be a mug rug. You could also put a little holder on it and hang it. Multiple opportunities for what you want to do with this small block that's just adorable. This is all just fusible applique with just a little bit of either machine or hand stitching. And then she also has these cute little pillows. So you could turn them into a pincushion if you'd like, or I love these little pillows, you know, with a couple of others just as a little seasonal vignette, which is kind of cute. I love her artwork. The little dog pile of bunnies is adorable. And the buttons, these buttons, we will have the buttons also. And the buttons are, I think it's from One Great Button Company, maybe, or just another button company, but there are some cute little buttons in there. And then the other one that we have, again, there's 7 complete projects in here, but the other one that we have to show you is the large wall quilt. So a couple of fun little piece blocks, including these really cute tulips, and you can see that those tulips are featured in, here's another, I think it's a little pillow that she does. But again, you can do a pillow, a pot holder, whatever you'd like to do, whatever you'd like to make out of it. And I think this is actually the block that you make in the completed quilt. But what you could do is you can just frame the whole thing if you'd rather make something kind of small. The other thing that's kind of fun to be able to see is all of these fabrics are the fabrics that are featured in her fabric line by the same name. So this one is block number 4. Let me hold up another one here. This one, we're going to do it totally out of order. This one is block number 6. So this is Honeybee Hollow. And on Honeybee Hollow, again, there's 7 things. We've got a table topper, a little Be Happy quilt or pillow, the Honeybee Hollow quilt, which is 30 by 30. I think I do have that one to show you. And then mini quilts, pot holders, mug rugs, or mini pillows. There's multiple of those, and those all end up being 7.5 by 7.5. So here's one. And again, with any of these, you can turn them into a pot holder, a mug rug, a little mini quilt. I'm going to turn this one around and show you that if you want to turn it into a mini quilt, you can put a little sleeve on it. And we have these. These are Ackfield little, so if you have a desk, a cubicle, something that you want to decorate, what's kind of cool is it has this little split right here. So to hang it up, I don't know if I can do this, holding it this way. You go this way, and then you come over and slide it. I'm making this look difficult, and it's not. There you go.
I think it's you're holding it.
I know. It's because I'm holding it funny. Anyway, so it fits on like that, and you have this cute little table topper. So it can sit on your desk, it can sit in your entryway, it can sit on your kitchen counter, in your sewing room, wherever you'd like to. And all of them are this 7.5 by 7.5 size. So you can just change this out every month. And these are these cute little displays. So, and you can decide, which one is going to be hung, which one is going to be a pillow, whatever you'd like to make. And you can finish off all of them, any of them, any way that you'd like, which makes it kind of nice. It's really nice to have options and do what you'd like to do rather than, what somebody else is telling you to do. And then this, oh my gosh. And I don't know if she's calling this a placemat or a table topper. She's calling it a table topper because it is super huge for a placemat. So I'll hold it up this way so you can kind of get an idea of the size, but it's adorable. Table topper. It could also be a mini quilt. Do all kinds of things. I love her artwork. I find her artwork so recognizable and just fresh. I really like it. And I'm just going to show you the back. This is another good showing of what her fabric. We do not have the fabric quite yet at this moment in stock, but it'll be here pretty soon. And then, we do have this is the mini quilt. I'll hold that up for you. And then this one too, can I drop it? This one too, you can put the sleeve in it. And we also have these, same idea, also by Ackfield. And you can see it's that same cool little design where you can just slip in one side, hook the other side, and then you just have 2 little hang nails or whatever you've put in to be able to hang it up so that you have a nice little hanging display. And you can change that out every month. So. All right, so this one was block number 4, Honeybee Hollow. And then let me show you, what's this one? This one, we're going to stay totally out of order. This one is block number 8. So block number 8 is called Sunflower Slope. And Sunflower Slope features, again, a 30 by 30 quilt, the little mini quilts that are the pot holders, mug rugs, mini pillows, mini quilts, and then the sunshine quilt or pillow, and then another table topper. And those table toppers are 22 by 22. And so, let's see, this one, I think I have the mini quilt. Oh, wait, First, let me just show you this is one of her fabrics. This is on the back. I love this because you'll see that with this particular one, she fussy cuts this. So let me show you on the other side. You can see that that's what's been fussy cut in some of these blocks. So you can see it here and also down here. And again, just super fresh, really adorable. And again, you have that little hang tag there. You could certainly be starting this with fabric in your own stash if you feel like you don't want to get a lot of new pieces. This one is one of the little quilts, pillows, whatever you'd like it to be. This one is turned into a little pillow, or oh, I love this one. The little cat. Thank you. And this one too, same thing. It has just the little hang tag on the back. So we would end up changing this one out for our little table topper. Okay, next up is this one. This one is block number 5. And this one is called Blossom Trail. And so it, again, same little formula. There's 7 projects in there. We've got the 30 by 30 quilt. We've got the mini quilts, pot holders, mug rugs, or mini pillows that are all 7.5 by 7.5. We have the bird's nest table topper that's 22 by 22. And then we have a quilt or pillow that's 18 by 18. And that's the, so let's see, I've got this one. And this one is the 22 by 22 bird's nest table topper. Super cute. And this one too, so she's calling it a table topper, so it doesn't have a hang tag. Not that you couldn't do that, but of course what happens when you have something that's not directional, that's why it's really nice on a table, because then wherever you're sitting, it looks right to you, which is really nice. And then that little bird, you can either take the bird or the bird nest, and your individual block, which makes your little 7.5 by 7.5. And again, it can be a pot holder, it can be a little mini quilt, it can be a mug rug. And then here's this one, same size. And again, here's some more of just that fabric that you can see. That's really cute. And then this is the one that has the little hang tag again, so that you can just swap out your little table topper quilt. And then, so that one was Blossom Trail. This one is Shamrock Ridge. This is actually block number 3. So for those of you that are doing the block of the month and you want to, be working through it, this one will actually be your first block. So it's block number 3, and there's the Shamrock Ridge quilt. Then there's the mini quilts, the Lucky Day table topper, and then there is a quilt or a pillow. So this one, I have to show you this one because she's done this. I think that this one is also in the February one, which we don't have those patterns yet. We only have half of the project so far, but it's kind of fun that she has her little letters and then, what is in the O, whether it's the shamrock on this one or a heart. So it's kind of a clever idea. I really like it. I love the little sheep. I think because the sheep is also featured on one of the little mini quilts, but this is the, this one is not actually the table topper. This one is a little wall hanging. I know that because my fingers are in a sleeve back behind here, but that's just adorable. And
Maisie likes
Maisie is squeaking. She's liking the lamb. She's thinking that one's for her. And then this one is the table topper, which again you can tell because there is no right or wrong depending upon where you're sitting. It's multi-directional, which is kind of fun. Really cute. And then this cute little shamrock pot holder. And again, pot holder or mini quilt or mug rug, or this one could be the one hanging. Doesn't matter. You can decide for yourself. Super cute. And then the last one that we have to show you in this particular trunk show, we will have a trunk show, a second one in May for the other projects. But this particular one, we have the Liberty Heights pattern, which is block number 7. And it also has the 30 by 30 quilt, a 24 by 18 pillow or quilt, and then all of the little mini quilts, pot holders, mug rugs, and mini pillows, and then the flag table topper. So first I'm going to show you the flag table topper again. It's multi-directional, so wherever you're sitting at the table, it's upright for you, which is really cute. And I love her colors. You could make this more traditional colors if that's something that you'd rather do, or darker colors, whatever works for you, but I love her colors. I love the flowers. And then I want to show you the pillows. So what we've showed you, I'm going to pick up something else here. Let me pick up like this one. So this one she called a wall hanging or a pillow. This is the same thing. It's the same size, but instead of a wall hanging, it's a pillow. So super easy. It's just the way that you're going to finish it. Are you going to put a back on it and stuff it with a pillow, or do you want to go ahead and hang it up? And for me, I have to say that what helps me to decide is how much space I have in my house. I may have wall space more than couch space, or vice versa. So depending upon how you want to decorate your house seasonally, that's what would help you to decide. So anyway, super, super cute pillow. And then lastly, in this block number 7, that was what we said, right? Yeah, block number 7 is I have 2 of the little, again, either mini quilts with the little hanger, or mini pot holders, or it can be, again, you can turn it into the little pillow like this one. It's just whatever you decide, however you decide to finish it. It's just nice to have all of those options. 7 options for each pattern. Each pattern is only $12. And we're going to let you kind of pick and choose. You can buy all 12. We will have a tab. So to shop on our website, go to shop online, and you can either go to what's new, or you can find Wander Lane, and under Wander Lane everything that we have in stock will be there. So at the moment we only have the first patterns. As we have the second ones, they'll be up there. We will have one little category to buy all 12 patterns. There'll be a special deal with that. You'll get the last one for free, plus a little bit of a shipping discount. But what will happen is you'll get the first 6, and then you'll get the second 6 as soon as we get them. When the fabric arrives, the fabric will be in that same category. As soon as it gets here, we'll have all of the pre-cuts, we'll have all of the fabrics, we'll have some different collections, some different bundles for you with that. We are also going to put the Ackfield hangers in that same spot, so you don't have to search all over to decide which ones are the right ones that fit your blocks. So all right, we hope you've enjoyed this trunk show. It's kind of fun. You know, when we get a trunk show in our shop, we will hang it up and people come wander through the store and see everything. But this is sort of a nice way to be able to see it, where you can see it up close. You don't get to touch it so much. That's sort of unfortunate, but at least you get an idea of what's really in those patterns and see if those patterns will be something that works for you. So thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.